Consider this your DedSec initiation, Retro. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bypass Bloom security doors and get inside. Then find and erase your personal CTOS profile.
Whatever they have on me, it's all bullshit. And I'm sick of getting harassed for it.
All the more reason for a purge. We'll be watching.
Try to keep up.
By the way, we put this playlist together to set the mood. Hope you like it.
lost him. I'm calling it.
You're wasting your time. He's not in.
Gotcha.
So that's him.
He's got a gun. Is that a problem?
Well, problems are why you keep me around, right?
Time him. I'm curious.
Too late. He's in.
Already?
Don't say I don't know.
I have no idea.
Nuh-uh. No synonyms either. Give me a real answer.
I'm just not that into aliens or video games.
It's not just any alien. It's...
Oh, come on. Anyone else having a problem with their phone? What? Oh, God. Oh, God!
Who is he?
It's... Retro.
The home domain awareness hacker? That Retro?
Yes. We told you that already?
Yeah, I never listened.
Submit number 463717 by L. Martin at server sound points.
So what's his deal?
He was raised in Oakland, but was born in...
His deal is, he's been hanging around the DedSec IRC, and he's got cred. Figured we'd give him a test drive.
on the hardest difficulty. Nobody's been able to delete their CTOS profile before.
I want to see if he's smart, stubborn, or both. CTOS tagged him as the prime suspect in a high-tech burglary, so...
He's done time?
Community service. Not enough evidence. Just the word of CTOS's predictive algorithms. But once in the system...
Always in the system.
Holy shit! He went for it.
You won't have much time before the backups kick in.
Activate surveillance protocol for target 110-815 and target 130524.
He's going in the hot aisle.
It's at least 120 degrees in there.
Give the man props. He's going the mile.
Source branch WD. Now, source room ID equals 5375442.
He's in the system.
Nobody's gotten that far. This is like the secret cow level.
We're shutting down here.
What the fuck? Why's my threat so high? This is bullshit. Fuck. Or I could just... just gonna drop a little backdoor into the system so I can get back inside later. Sorry, Bloom. We've got unfinished business.
He's heading out. Bag him.
Yep.
Ethan's out cold. We got an intruder. Lock down the exit, then send someone to check him out.
Catch that?
Fan out! Find him!
Hold it right there.
Help him.
Where the fuck am I gonna go?
Josh!
Okay.
Fuck you, Bloom!
In 2013, Chicago realized the promise of smart cities with CTOS, a citywide operating system merging big data with surveillance, security, and transit programs. With a few hundred lines of code, hackers were able to hijack its central servers and cripple the entire grid. Many believed the attack would be a killing blow for smart city development. They were wrong. Coordinated from the heart of Silicon Valley, CTOS 2.0 has been implemented across the United States, ushering in the Internet of Things. 6.4 billion connected devices now serve as collection points, mapping and recording our daily routines, making a more secure and more invasive system. But who else is listening? Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant. Toys study your children, reporting their play habits back to marketers. Appliances, consoles, and home security systems give corporations a window into your private life. Control of your vehicle and mobile device can now be breached remotely by anyone at any time. You may think that you are immune or underestimate the risk, but your digital shadow is already compromised. Insurance companies use algorithms to monitor your life habits and limit or deny coverage. Health providers determine if your cancer is worth treating. Search results and news feeds are skewed to bias mood and influence your vote, engineering social uprisings on a massive scale. You are now less valuable than the data you produce. This is the new reality. Going dark is no longer an option. With threats to personal freedom rising, many are stepping forward. Whistleblowers, activists, and hackers have drawn their battle lines, putting the establishment on watch. But are they threats themselves, or have they become freedom's last line of defense? Freedom's last line of defense.
So, am I in?
Welcome to DedSec. I'm Satara. This sweetheart is Josh, aka Hot Sauce.
Yo, your hot sauce? Yeah, man, I loved your frat house hat. Real talk.
Thanks.
This weirdo's Wrench.
The needs of the many.
And this Casanova is Horatio.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? It's the crew, huh? Took y'all long enough to come get me. Shit. You saw Bloom's bullshit. CTOS isn't just regulating infrastructure. The amount of personal data that thing is collecting is fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah. It's Big Brother and Little Brother all rolled up into one.
Huh?
Sees everything you do and tells on you.
Thank you, Josh.
So what's the fix?
Sledgehammers and fire. No! Sledgehammers on fire.
All of that data in one place means they can reject your fucking application before you click on it.
Congratulations, you have been pre-rejected for our credit card.
Or your house, or your insurance.
That's not even the worst case scenario. All that data in the hands of the government, they'll arrest you for shit before you even do it.
Yeah, I've been there. Now I fucking know why. Man, fuck it! Fuck it, man. We're hackers. We outthink, we out dare. I say we tear down the fucking wall. Hey, show everyone what Bloom's up to, man. Show the world that their personal data is being used to rob them of their fucking freedoms. Fuck. I installed a back door, so all we gotta do is walk right through. Hold on. You what?
He installed the back door, so all we have to do is walk through.
Bingo.
Hey, man. Do you got the time?
Hell yeah, man.
I got it.
It's kind of late for a night run, isn't it? Hey, what are you running from the cops?
Maybe I am one.
Hey, you look familiar.
Have a good party.
Fucking king, this motherfucker. Fuck you, Bloom. I'm gonna go have a goddamn good time.
right? That's what you do. He looks... Yeah!
Wait, what? Cool. No way. After I saw
You're probably standing in shit right now.
Whoa, watch where you're going.
Oh man, keep it together.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
You're joking, right? The man is in
Now that's a fucked up language. No wonder it died out. Even the Romans spoke Greek. Anyway, the first word and the last word of the sentence have to be...
Cool!
I go to every open mic night and I'm like, these guys suck, but people laugh. Even if it's just polite laughter, you'll be fine. Just go up there and try. I've got some jokes, you know, like, I'm no Richard Pryor or anything, but I keep telling myself to just go up and try, you know? It hasn't happened yet. I'm such a loser. I go every week. Everyone else puts themselves out there, and I can't. I just can't. These guys may suck, but at least they try, right? I thought I could just shut myself off in my apartment and hammer out the songs in time for Fringe, but that kind of isolation isn't good for you. On one of my breaks, I read about how socializing improves overall brain activity. Comprehension, especially. What did it for me was when I realized I had written 4 songs in 2 days, but they were all actually the same song, just over and over again. So hey, I'm back.
All right.
Hey, Satara, so where you at?
Sending you the location and the passcode for the door.
Kat said just have half, but I don't want to be a wimp. So I eat it and I start playing video games. And I totally forget I've even ingested a gram of narcotic. So about an hour goes by and I think to myself, oh yeah, shouldn't I be feeling... I couldn't even finish the thought. Because my mind went like... I felt like I was being magnetically drawn to the back of my couch. A gram hit me like it was a ton. So, I was an idiot and ate the whole. Kat said just have half, but I don't want to be a wimp. So I eat it and I start playing video games. And I totally forget I've even ingested a gram of narcotic. So about an hour goes by and I think to myself, oh yeah, shouldn't I be feeling... I couldn't even finish the thought. Because my mind went like, whoa. I felt like I was being magnetically drawn to the back of my couch. A gram hit me like it was a ton. I go to every open mic night and I'm like, these guys suck, but people laugh. Even if it's just polite laughter, you'll be fine. Just go up there and try. I've got some jokes, you know, like, I'm no Richard Pryor or anything, but I keep telling myself to just go up and try, you know? And it hasn't happened yet. I'm such a loser. I go every week. Everyone else puts themselves out there, and I can't. I just can't. These guys may suck, but at least they try, right? Yeah, I'm doing good. Marsha's good. She had a thing going on, so she couldn't be here. She's great, you know, really, really great. We've gotten over that whole rough patch I told you about. We're in a much better place now. Look, can I ask, just out of curiosity, do you still have that pull-out couch? You know what? Never mind. Forget I asked. Let's go drink or something. I thought I could just shut myself off in my apartment and hammer out the songs in time for Fringe, but that kind of isolation isn't good for it. In one of my breaks, I read about how socializing improves overall brain activity, comprehension especially. What did it for me was when I realized I had written 4 songs in 2 days, but they were all actually the same song, just over and over again. So hey, I'm back. You know, I tried studying Latin on a whim. Now that's a fucked up language. No wonder it died out. Even the Romans spoke Greek. Anyway, the first word and the last word of the sentence have to be precise, but the rest of the sentence can be jumbled up however you want. Like, I can say something like, I to the dispensary yesterday, to Kush by went. And that's perfectly legit in Latin. Although they wouldn't know what Kush is. Or a dispensary. I go to every open mic night and I'm like, these guys suck, but people laugh. Even so hard to be my friend. Felt like that hostage negotiation. Remember that one?
$500. Maybe even closer to $1,000.
That can't be right. You got the math wrong.
I take care of your taxes, remember?
Why make watch where I'm going?
No, I
Screw this.
What the? You're a useless fucker, you know that? Oh, come on, man. Cut it out.
bother somebody else.
I can't believe my hand slipped. It must have been an earthquake. There's no other way I'd have messed up like that. I had to completely strip the paint off and then start from scratch. It sucked. But I gotta say, my miniature army is going to look amazing.
What?
Hey, you! Your deck is trash. You've got too many cards. Here, look. Get rid of all your wetlands cards. Your monsters there are all garbage, and you're only getting a +1 synergy bonus. You should be drawing +3 in, like, under 4 turns.
Yo, you interested in taking a turn? We need one more person to play. It's one of those new German games. Yeah?
Shit, that's Free Road. It won a golden ace. I'd love to, but I'm kind of running late.
Fair enough.
What the fuck?
So, I rolled a 12 and just barely made a hit, but it was enough. My paladin was down to 1 life before I was able to heal everyone with a prayer for divine intervention to my deity, Arneson. Hi.
Yo!
Finally. So Josh and I spoke, and fucking over Bloom has been a long-standing project.
All right, you need two things to take down Bloom. You need to get people to rally behind your cause and separate you from the trolls.
And we need bots, and a lot of them to handle the data CTOS is processing.
Thank you, Josh.
We spent all night modifying our app so you can get followers to download the app and we can use their processing power for the cause.
This is happening? It's really happening?
Yeah, man, this is happening. You better get to it.
Hell yeah, man! Barbarians are at the gate and ready to bust some Roman heads.
Yeah, we're gonna focus on some high-profile ops, playing for exposure and laughs to get people to download our app. All right.
Don't worry. So it was something fun.
Marcus! Haha, check you out. Alive and dry. I wasn't sure after your moonlight swim. Come here. You've got to check this out. Behold, our very own open source research app. So, like, all of us here pool vulnerabilities that we find, and we encourage everyone to share their work, their research, etc.
Okay, so what's the research app do?
Widen our skill set? Make us irresistible to the gender of our choice?
What, so it's like a I know Kung Fu kind of deal?
If Kung Fu was a gender and not so 1999? Absolutely. Behold, the wonders of technology.
A 3D printer?
This is the army of printers. It is capable of pumping out an arsenal of lethal weapons down.
Seriously?
Yep. Once you master it, voila! Hipster merchant of death.
All good, except I'm no hipster.
You keep telling yourself that. Now try to make something. But don't blow us up.
Good to have another brother here.
Good to be here, man. Are you all hackers?
Yeah, kind of a basic requirement to get invited into the hacker space. But we all have our specialties, like Josh over there. Always building shit that shouldn't work. Now he's trying to build this big-ass drone.
And Wrench?
Good engineer, too. But better at breaking shit apart. And yo, Satara? Sis got skills as an artist and a graphic designer. Without her, DedSec's walking around without a face or voice.
What about you? What's your superpower?
Tactical coordinator, or cat herder. Take your pick. I make DedSec go where it has the most impact. You heard of Prime 8? Those are some real dirty hacking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've brushed up against them before. It wasn't pleasant.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Link up with me when you're ready to do this, and I'll fill you in. There's always someone running ops against Prime 8. Bet they'd love your help.
It's something, right?
This whole place is something.
We used to keep track of news feeds on here, but now it's our follower wall.
So it knows if we're trending?
No. It's based on hard values. How many people downloaded our app, how much processing power we have access to, you know.
Nice.
And, speaking of which, we're downloading the DedSec app into your phone as we speak. When it's ready, open it up, click the suggested op, and hit the park outside so we can test it.
Sounds good.
One more thing. I put a reminder on your phone so you remember what we're gunning for. Get enough processing power to take down Bloom.
So we've been looking at this new guy, calls himself Retro. Now I like his style, spent some time in Oakland. In fact, that's where he earned some of his hacker cred. I read everything I could about it when it was going down. The Home Domain Center had to deal with Homeland Security. They rolled out cameras in Oakland and started stockpiling data on everybody. Somehow Retro got targeted by the thing and profiled him based on his computer skills and marked him as a prime suspect in the local high-tech robbery. The evidence was all digital. Nothing put him at the scene of the crime. And the case was a shit show, full of quotes from people who didn't know anything about technology, lies everywhere, false flags and fear-mongering. They weren't about to admit to a flaw in their system. Retro got lucky. He got a judge that decided not to throw the book at him. So he ended up with community service. He says it wasn't a big deal because he got to work with kids. Taught them the truth about the system in place. Probably the best lesson they've ever learned. But he knew he was going back after the HDC. He data mined them, hacked into the accounts of their key members, exposed every little thing that showed just how corrupt the system was. A huge victory, right? Yeah, maybe not so much. Oh, he spanked the HDC, no question. Got the program shut down hard. So where did all those cameras in Oakland go? They're still there. But guess who owns them now? Bloom. They're part of the CTOS, being used to track and profile people, just like the HDC was doing. And now Retro's got himself a nasty profile on record. We think he's gonna be eager to do something about it and can't wait to see him work. My bet, he's prime DedSec material.
Coming up after the break, we'll be sitting down with a former street artist. Sweet Tea, as he's known in the community, is here to promote a new book of his art and a brand new fashion line, including t-shirts, caps, and bling. Very exciting stuff.
The app's downloaded and I'm in the park. What am I testing?
Start profiling things around you. People, devices. See what you can pull from them. That's what helps us figure out our next ops. And running ops that are important to people is how we get them interested in DedSec. The more followers download our app, the more intel we get. It's the circle of life.
Oh, and see if you can find some components to help us with our research. Hipster merchant!
The app is your data mining tool.
Of death.
Okay, I got this. So what now?
Up to you, man. You're free to do whatever catches your eye. We post ops to the DedSec app, and doing them helps us get followers. And followers are our Skrilla. Followers mean computers, which boosts our processing power, which lets us do bigger and badder ops.
Orderly, I'm getting all of this. No. Yeah, this is gonna go viral. Wait. What the hell? Chinga tu madre. Pinche mierda. Oh, snap, I gotta get this. Damn it.
The spiritual organization New Dawn is accusing Oakland City Councilor Miranda Kamei of defamation. In a recent interview, the councilor had described the organization as, quote, a fraudulent pyramid scheme. The organization seems to have fought back with more than just lawyers. The councilor's private life was recently revealed when medical records of the councilor's transgender treatments were mysteriously released to the media. A spokesperson for New Dawn said that the organization had nothing to do with the leaked medical records, and in her statement accused Councilor Kamei of desperately seeking attention.
DedSec found Josh, hot sauce, posting anti-CTOS videos on Invite. Kid had a plastic Halloween mask over his face, a skull, but like the worst dollar store skull you could find. You can see his eyes through it, big no-no when it comes to avoiding a profiler. He had a distorted voice, but he didn't change his speech patterns. See, Josh, he's high-functioning autistic, which means he's got a very specific way of talking. Satara found him easily, but he wasn't at all what we expected. When you get down to pure coding, Josh operates on a higher level than the rest.
There's a lot of crazy shit beneath the surface. You know that, or you wouldn't be here, right?
You could say that.
Well, having you here, getting followers to download our app, going public with all this, it'll be good to start seeing what the hell's going on.
Yo, come to see the magic happen? I'll let you watch while I do my thing.
If you wanted magic, maybe you should be watching me work.
Ho ho! Did Luke ride on Yoda's back? I think not.
I was always more of a Lando man myself. Owned the Millennium Falcon, ran Cloud City, blew up the second Death Star. Killer mustache.
Killer mustache. I'm more of a Chewie guy myself. Rips off arms, handy with a hydro spanner, more hair than an 80s Greek porno.
I can see that.
Do you want to? I still have some old tapes.
I'm good.
Yo, man. Nah, that's...
Sure. Yeah, yeah, sure.
That can't be. Hold up. You hear that? Quiet. Listen. Over there. Hey, keep your eyes open. We're just gonna have a little chat. Hey, hold up a second. Over there. Quiet.
Stay with me. I was, huh?
Don't spread out. Start a sweep.
What's happening?
Ay, Dios mío, culo.
Inténtalo.
Should I be running?
No lo sé. Ay.
Look, bro, take that shit somewhere else. All right. I give up.
Sorry.
Aren't you friendly?
Cute.
No.
Haven't you got better things to do?
What the hell?
Hey, so what's this about Bobo Dakes?
You know Bobo's working on a new album, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you won't get to hear it? Motherfucker Gene Carcani just put millions on the table to keep it all to himself.
What does a big pharma CEO want with a rap album?
Dude has a huge Bobo collection. And he probably wants to hang that shit on his wall like a damn trophy. Just rubbing his money in our faces, bruh.
Do you know if Bobo took the deal?
He hasn't announced anything yet, but he will. It's a lot of cash.
Yeah, maybe there's still time for an intervention.
Time for what?
I assume you guys have heard of Gene Carcani?
He's the shit sack who's on TV laughing about how he's raising the price of leukemia medicine.
Yeah, the most hated man in America? Yeah, why do you ask?
Guy's a huge Bobo Dakes fan. Must have read Bobo's in town recording new tracks, because he's offering millions to keep the album to himself.
So stupid. Bobo will never go for it.
The real one won't. So we're gonna do it for him. I'm gonna visit Bobo and see if I can borrow some of his new tracks as proof that we're legit.
How do we contact Carcani?
I need you guys to run through interviews, podcasts, whatever. Find me some usable lines. We're gonna make a soundboard.
Ooh, I love this.
What the fuck? This fucking city.
Are you serious? This is unbelievable.
Oh my god. This is so...
What's up with that?
Marcus, guys, the Cyber Driver trailer just dropped.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, don't watch it without me.
Meet you at the hackerspace.
I'm on my way.
Wow. That's it.
Surprised you can show your face in public.
You don't scare me.
You be you, man.
I can't put it down for more than a couple of minutes.
and I have been spending money like crazy on it. It's ridiculous. The thing is, every time you get to the end of a level, you have to wait like a year.
Fucking maniac!
Where'd you get your license?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
¡Qué mierda! Chingate, chingate, chingate. ¿Me oíste? Dije que te chingaras. ¿Qué?
Hey, Marcus, have you seen the trailer for the new Jimmy Siska movie?
No, it's out. Hey, pull it up, man.
No, not on this. For this, we need perfect sound. We need a big screen. We need to be comfy. We need quiet.
Have you seen it yet?
No, man, I waited for you.
You're the best. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're gonna watch the trailer. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
In a world where technology connects everything. I'm not looking for justice, goddammit. One man prowls the information superhighway in search of cyber justice. I'm looking for cyber justice.
Simple line of code could devastate the whole world.
It's gonna be a cyber catastrophe.
Cyber Driver. Hit him with the code flurry, Chip. Jimmy Siska is... Got no choice, kiddies. Follow me, or die. Devin Von Devin.
We gotta get these hackers somewhere safe.
They aren't hackers, Devin. They're just script kiddies. Hey, the car answered.
This ain't your mama's smart car. I think next time we're gonna need a higher firewall, pal.
Cyber Driver.
Action hero, badass. Talking car. Admit it, Josh. The car is cool. You know what I'm thinking? We cut our own version of that trailer. And that car is gonna help us do it.
Real? It wouldn't have us a ton of followers.
Yo, first, Josh and I will go to the studio to get that script. We'll look around and see what other gems they have about DeathSec, and we'll look for the car.
All right, so what's the deal here? Are we issuing an advisory?
No, why would we do that? They'll just patch the holes.
No, let them. Don't worry, Cyber Child.
Oh, don't.
Hacker Movie's gonna get hacked.
HMP Studios. We are holding you solely responsible for the threat that is Cyber Driver. Cheesy stunts and bad dialogue, we can take. But you've insulted our intelligence, and that we can't excuse. It seems like you could do with a lesson on what hackers are capable of. And since you didn't come to us to learn, we'll come to you to teach. We are launching Operation Hack and Run. We'll show you what hackers can do. We are DeadSec.
What do you think? Skynet or zombie apocalypse?
What?
What's finally gonna take the human race out? Between CTOS and all the tech giants, we nearly have Skynet. Just a matter of time.
And the zombie apocalypse?
Plague, pestilence, nanomachines looking for organic fuel. Again, matter of time.
if we go with rampant nanomachine zombies, isn't that getting close to Skynet?
It all clicks now, doesn't it? It's gonna be a tag team. Shit.
Marcus, this right here is the start of bigger things for us. DedSec is going to spin that movie script right back at them. The exposure for DedSec is going to be huge.
It sure is.
You picked the perfect time to join us. It's not often we do ops this wild.
And maybe it's a sign of things to come.
So we've been looking at this new guy, calls himself...
guys thought that movie was gonna be good?
Well, yeah, sure. They're fun to laugh at.
Cool, you said.
Did I actually say cool? Here's what we know, Josh. Cyber Driver is shaped up to be $1 million cyber catastrophe.
I know you're trying to get my goats with that word.
I don't want that, man. Keep your goats.
Why would Galilei allow their name to be sullied?
You mean cyberized?
You can keep trying, but it will never be funny to me.
I'm not gonna lie. If those scenes were what they chose for the trailer, yeah, the rest of it's gonna be jack shit. And why they chose to target DedSec is curious.
Well, Chicago was a big deal.
True. Anyway, don't worry. You and me are prowling the information highway to seek out our own cyber justice. Look, Josh, we're gonna have fun with this. And I promise I won't say cyber anymore.
You know, after this, the cyber world will never be the same.
And there it is. Hook Motion Picture Studios. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. You don't say. Uh-huh. Yeah, I... Okay.